Dave Portnoy thinks Caitlin Clark got screwed on her deal with Nike. In what universe is Devin Booke worth $40 million and Caitlin's worth $8? Portnoy argues that Clark's cultural and commercial impact far outweighs her current compensation. Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark has been the tide that lifts all boats. Since entering the WNBA in 2024, she has elevated the league's profile, filling every stadium she plays in, whereas it is usually only half full. More importantly, her awe-inspiring play and presence have attracted more attention to women's basketball, a sport that has long been overlooked and underappreciated. However, despite her undeniable talents and impact, Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy couldn't help but feel that the young lady from Des Moines, Iowa, wasn't being sufficiently compensated for her contributions. In a recent episode of the Courtside Club podcast of Rachel Annamarie Demita, Portnoy called out Nike, the footwear and apparel giant that sponsors Clark, for underpaying her. Clark got screwed. Clark has been a Nike athlete since 2022, when she was still dominating the NCAA while playing for the Iowa Hawkeyes. After her historic and record-breaking run at the collegiate level concluded, she signed an 8-year deal with Nike, which would pay her $28 million, the most lucrative sponsorship contract for a female basketball player. Apart from being featured in a collection of shirts, shorts, hoodies, and different apparel, Caitlin will also have a signature shoe that will be unveiled in 2026, making her one of 3 players to have signature sneakers in the WNBA, with the other 2 being league MVP A'ja Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces and sharpshooting guard Sabrina Ionescu of the New York Liberty. Despite all those perks, Portnoy is convinced the deal she got from Nike isn't commensurate with her contributions to the company. "I wrote an article when Caitlin signed her Nike deal. Like instantly, I'm like, this is the dumbest. I wish I was her agent," Portnoy declared. "She got screwed, and she did. If you look back at it, the power of her and when her shoe comes out, we'll see what the sales are." Clark is more popular than Booke. Portnoy then dragged Phoenix Suns superstar Devin Booke into the conversation, claiming that, as popular as he has been over the course of his 10-year NBA career, his popularity pales in comparison to Clark's. The irony of it all, though, is that Booke is getting paid a king's ransom by Nike until 2029, while Clark's deal is but a fraction of his. They're paying Devin Booke, I think, $40 million a year. I think Caitlin's getting around $8, Portnoy revealed. So, in what universe is Devin Booke worth $40 million a year and Caitlin's worth $8? It's insane. Clark is a generational player whose electric play on the floor and relatable aura off it have made her a fan favorite. However, despite her starring role in uplifting the WNBA and women's basketball, some, including WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert, still diminish her achievements and value. Engelbert, in particular, even allegedly claimed that Clark should be grateful to the WNBA for giving her a platform to play on. A comment that left ESPN broadcaster Scott Van Pelt stunned.